we have looked earlier on the strength and weakness of a currency, right? Why we say at one figure it has strengthened and at another figure, change in figure I should say, it had weakened. Now, it is said that it is really what is called market forces that determine this, whether a currency gets stronger or weaker. It's a matter of supply and demand. Alright? Let's say, for example, I have some Jamaican dollars and $1 is selling for 130 Jamaican dollar, right? Then you have the news saying that there is a financial crisis in the US and it probably will soon go to war. And at the same time in Jamaica, our economy is poised for takeoff and the manufacturing sector is getting strong and there is investment and all sort of things like that. So, persons will now say, let me sell some US dollars, change it to Jamaican dollar, because soon I will no longer need to import so many things. They can be manufactured right here. So everybody is chasing down the Jamaican dollar, changing their US to Jamaican. Then I come with my 130 Jamaican dollar and I say to someone, you know, I need some US dollar, right? Then the person says, whoa, I really would love some of your Jamaican dollars, right? I have 130 Jamaican dollar, but the Jamaican dollar is so valuable. I know that the person would be willing to take less than the 130. Even if I sell them 120, it is so hot, they are so hungry for it, they will still take it. So I say 120, maybe even 115, 110, right? I say I have 110. Not a lot, but because it is so valuable and people want it so much and they're fighting to get Jamaican dollar, they quickly take it. And I was able to sell 110 Jamaican at 1 US. In other words, the person was willing to sell me 1 US for 110 because the Jamaican strengthened. Well, you won't be able to make out some of what I wrote here. Let me type it instead of writing it. The Jamaican dollar strengthened. Alright? The Jamaican dollar strengthened. So what happened is that I don't need as many Jamaican dollar to do the same work as $1 anymore, because the Jamaican dollar has strengthened. It went from 130 to 110. 130 I needed before. When it got stronger, I only needed 110. So the fact that it is so much in demand, everybody wants it, that's why it got stronger. Alright? Then, suppose at a later date now, let me erase this and consider that something else happened causing the Jamaican dollar to weaken. Causing it to weaken. Remember, a while ago, I was able to get $1 for 110 Jamaican dollars. Then persons start to say it seemed to be fake news and all sorts of things are going wrong, and the Jamaican manufacturing sector is not as strong as we were expecting it, and the US economy is recovering, so we would have to be buying more things from the US. So everybody is changing out their Jamaican dollar to US dollar. So now, nobody wants Jamaican dollar anymore. Everybody chasing down US. I come to somebody with my 110 Jamaican and say, I need a US dollar. Are you willing to take the 110? The person says to me, no. What am I doing with that? Nobody wants that anymore. I say to the person, alright, suppose I give you 120. Will you take it? Person still says, no, I'm not satisfied with that. It's not very useful nowadays. Jamaican dollar is not that valuable nowadays. You can't give me 120 for that. What would I do with that? They say, okay, 130 then. Please, 130. Person scratch their head and say, no, I don't think so. 140, I'll give you 140 for it. I am desperate. I need the US dollar. I'm willing to give you 140 of my Jamaican dollars for it. Person considered and say, you know, the US dollar is so valuable, you know, even though you're at 140, I don't think I will consider it. And I say, last chance, 150. The US is so valuable. Everybody, including me, I'm so desperate to get the US dollar. I am willing to give you $150 for it. And the person says, okay, give me that. Sold. So, $1 US now sells for 150 Jamaican dollars. So that demand for it weakened the Jamaican dollar. That demand for the US dollar, then the lack of demand for Jamaican dollar caused the Jamaican dollar to weaken, right? And this is so especially if you don't have a lot of US and everybody is chasing down the US and they can't get any US, so they're willing to get rid of more of the Jamaican dollar, right? The more people want the US and the harder it is to get the US, the more they will sacrifice, the more Jamaican dollar they're willing to sacrifice to get that US at that time. So the Jamaican dollar has weakened. Before it weakened, 110 of it could have bought the same thing as a US. But now it got so weak, you need 150 Jamaican to buy the same thing as a US dollar. So in that case, the demand for the falling demand for the Jamaican dollar has caused it to weaken when compared to the US dollar. Alright? Now remember, probably something else is happening in Canada, you know. So just because the Jamaican dollar got weak compared to the US, it doesn't necessarily that it also got weak compared to the Canadian or the Cayman or the Euro. Right? I'm just comparing Jamaican dollar with US dollar. So you could say the Jamaican dollar over this period of time has weakened relative to the US dollar. Alright? Okay, so that was a case of looking on a reason why a dollar might get strong or get weak. Alright, we will break at this time and I will see you in the next video.